Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MMEG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance easier to see. I did this one a few days ago, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. And I don't know what happened. I don't remember putting all these red lines up here, but I guess it's just been a long week. But this is way too sloppy, way too confusing, so I'm going to go into cleanup mode. Now, yes, all these lines that I'm deleting still do pertain to the chart. But like I said, from a presentation standpoint, and I just wanted to try to keep this as clean as possible, I'm going to make it look like this, and that way things are nice and just focus on the key overall levels, from both, the support and resistance. So let's first start with levels of support. The key thing here that happened today, and which was a good sign of strength, revolves around the purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. Now, even if you have just a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 50-period, and you know that when the price is above it, you want to see the price stay above it, of course, assuming that you have a bullish outlook. And that's indeed what happened today. The bears did press down, but then when it got to this key battleground right here, the bulls did a fantastic job and did indeed push the price upwards. So good to see that from the big picture perspective, the bulls were able to maintain above the 50-period simple moving average, and that is certainly the ideal level of support going forward. I mean, Clay, what's going to make this chart look the best? If the price stays above that purple line, that implies bulls are in full control, no questions asked. Now, if the price does drop below it, I'm not sitting here saying that everything's totally ruined, because technically speaking, the price could break down through it. And then if it comes down here and bounces around 0034, which is the value of that green line, and heads back up, even at that point in time, if that were to happen, you'd still have this big set of bases right here, which is, compared to the previous base down here. And then if you picture those as stair steps, the overall chart would still be going in the upwards direction. But as far as what would make the chart look the best, yeah, definitely staying up above that purple line. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, like I said, in the spirit of keeping this as clean as possible, it's all about 0056 up there, which is that red line. And you can see a couple of times the price has gotten right up around that vicinity. So that'll be the key battleground. But right now, top priority is not necessarily going up and breaking 0056. So if on Monday it doesn't break 0056, again, I'm not saying that, okay, this chart is ruined. Key priority right now is just maintaining those supports and building higher bases. So we'll see what happens with it next week, but a good move today to hold up above that purple line. So we'll see if the bulls can continue this uptrend next week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.